Today is National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, and we're in the kitchen with Chef Dee Lavigne, who is cooking up a special recipe for us today. What you got, Chef?
So we're going to make some French Sablé butter cookies, and those are going to be the base for our ice cream sandwich.
Ooh, and we are staying on the French theme because we are speaking into existence. That
we're going.
We are going.
It is going.
We're going. We'll be there. We'll see the Saints in Paris in October. You've got your Paris Musketeers, which you are the cultural ambassador, is that right?
The cultural culinary ambassador.
Culinary ambassador. Yes. For the folks who like to play football, even though they're French.
That's right.
American
So
football.
they actually have their game this morning. Obviously, they're playing in Paris, so it's going to be on very, very early, like now. But we're still rooting for them. They're going to be playing the Munich Ravens. That's who they're going to beat today. I mean, I'm speaking that into existence. That game is going to be in the books.
Love it. And you know what would be a great treat after they get done?
Yeah, a lovely, fantastic ice cream sandwich. So we are doing these French Sablé butter cookies. So it's the traditional butter cookie.
Okay.
So it's got really, really simple ingredients. This is it. Butter and sugar, creamed. We have egg yolks, not the whole egg, just the yolk because we want it to be really, really rich. Okay. A little bit of vanilla, a little bit of almond flavoring.
Okay.
All-purpose flour and salt. That's it.
Yeah,
it's really, really simple. So you can see our butter's nice and fluffy. So the butter for the cookie, of course, is the star of the show. That means you don't want to overdo it, right? You don't want to whip your butter until it literally falls apart. And unfortunately, this is not a cookie dough recipe that you can just make and use right away. Because it's an all butter cookie, a lot of refrigeration is required.
Gotcha, okay.
You want them to be set up and firm before you actually bake them. Because if you don't, what's gonna happen is all of your butter is gonna melt really, really quickly, and then they're just gonna leak out all over the place. So your cookie's gonna kind of go into a little blob, right?
Okay.
So if they're nice and frozen, when you put them in the oven, when they bake up, they'll stay the same.
Right.
The best thing about these cookies is they don't rise. Like sometimes you'll get a cookie and then it gets nice and fat and then now they're all stuck together. How you cut it out into your shape, that's exactly how it's gonna stay. And that's the best part.
This is not Toll House cookie dough. This is the real deal.
Real deal right here, you can see. So it already smells fantastic with just the butter, sugar, and the almond. And then we're gonna add in our flour a little bit at a time.
Right.
Now, you can use a mixer to do this. You do not have to do it by hand. But, you know, I think about when these cookies were probably invented thousands of years ago. They didn't have a mixer. They did it by hand. So we're going to try to do a little bit of that. But ultimately, once you get everything mixed in, this is how we form that cookie dough. You don't want to overwork it. The butter still's going to get mixed in, and when you actually look at the cookies, you'll see that there's actually layers, almost kind of croissant-like inside of the cookie, which I think is fantastic. So we're going to slide that out of the way.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, what makes the cookies French? What about them?
The butter. I mean, all things in France, I feel like they all start with butter.
Yeah, and I just feel like they're healthier over there too.
Just 100%. I mean, I don't know how they do it. I think maybe it's because they eat so late and then they sleep late. I don't know. We have to figure it out. But they're not up early in the morning. Everything's kind of casual there. And I think that plays a difference in the diet. We got to figure it out. But this is what the dough would look like when it's done.
Okay.
Of course, it's really soft because we just made it. But you would either roll it out. You can roll it up like we did last week with the herb butter.
Right.
Or you can roll it flat and then use your cookie cutters to cut it out. I used the cookie cutters because I wanted it to be that kind of cool shape. I wanted it to be a really, really cool shape.
And consistent. So you had one on top and bottom for the ice cream.
That's right.
All together.
Okay, so now we're going to move right into the second star of this show, Creole Creamery. So let me pull some ice cream.
Creole Creamery is my favorite, and I may have told Chef Dee that last week, and you came in clutch.
I really did. So not me, them. They came in clutch. So I talked to them and I told them what we were doing, of course, because it's National Ice Cream Sunday, National Ice Cream Sandwich Day, and they were like, yeah, how can we help? I'm like, oh, this is gonna be real easy. So they got us 3 different ice cream flavors. We got, of course, the black and gold. So this one is special because they only release it right at the beginning of training camp. That's the start of the Saints season. They do black and gold only through the season. Once the season's over, you have to wait.
Get it.
Next year, you got to wait again. We have the cafe au lait, and then we have a Creole cream cheese. So to me, that one's more vanilla. Of course, we have some toppings that we're gonna roll them in, but you just let me know which one is your favorite.
I think I want to try black and gold crunch.
Of course, like how do you not? How do you not? All right, so you're gonna scoop it up. We're gonna use these cookies because they're cool. Those cookies literally just came out of the oven. So we're not gonna use them. You're gonna put your cookie one down.
How much do you think? Just like one?
I try to do one even scoop.
Okay.
Just pop it right on top.
There we go.
And the key about getting the cookie in that fantastic like sandwich shape, here I'm gonna help you out.
Yeah, there we go.
Is once you get it on, you gotta smash it down just a little bit. That helps it come to the rim. Let's rub that off a second. Perfect. So once you get it to that nice, then you're gonna roll it. So since you have black and gold, so the black and gold crunch is a double vanilla with chicory. So even though it may taste similar to a coffee flavor, there's no coffee in it. There's no coffee at all. It's chicory. And of course we have crushed Oreos and some sliced chocolate chunks in there. So you would take your sandwich then, you're gonna roll it into your Oreo cookie crumbles. I think I'm gonna try Creole cream cheese. I am really a vanilla girl.
Too. Look at that. Look at how that turned out.
It looks great, right? Oh.
Yes.
All right, so let's see. I'm gonna take mine.
I'm gonna take a bite.
Go ahead. What do you think? Not bad? All right, so I'm gonna take mine. I love pecans, so I'm gonna roll mine into the pecans.
You can really DIY this, like whatever toppings you want.
Whatever you want, you can make it. You can make it up as you go along. You can increase the toppings that you want to add. Of course, the cookies is the base. If you wanted to, you can make them chocolate. Just add a little bit of cocoa powder to your mix when it's dry, when you're adding your flour, and it's still going to be an incredible ice cream sandwich. So I think we kind of smashed this. I think we knocked it out of the park.
Oh, absolutely. And I love that we're eating ice cream sandwiches for breakfast.
Listen, I mean, I'm bringing it all. One morning we're having steak, the next morning we're having ice cream. So it's all going exactly how it's supposed to.
All right, well, if you are looking for Chef Dee's ice cream sandwich recipe or any other recipes we featured so far on our Sunday segments with her, you can find them on our website, wwltv.com. Make sure and tune in every Sunday, 7:30. We've got Chef Dee in the kitchen doing our passport to Paris.